All right, Shalom. First and foremost, as always, I want to give all the praise, all the honor, and all the glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakakwadash. And of course, as always, double honors to our apostles and our elders that rule well at Great Millstone. Salutations to all you sincere Akim that are preaching this word in all truth and sincerity. And salutations, all right, Shalom, to you few sisters out there that believe in Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai. So this is further exposure on who Esau Edom is, and you being the devil, man. You being the wicked. You being, all right, the greedy, the devil, all right, the greediest bastard, the most proud on the whole face of the earth. Now, this scripture I'm going to get first because the spirit just hit me. Where's it go? I believe it's in the book of Job. Yep. Let's see. Let's see. This is Job chapter 20 in verse 15. It says, "He hath swallowed down riches, and he shall vomit them up again." So this devil, all right, he's went around the world, putting nations into captivity, starting with us, all right, the Israelites, so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans. Okay, stole our resources, stole our land unto this day. Why did he just attack Venezuela? Okay, to go in there and take resources, and also to set up a strategy because, World War is brewing. Now, what resources are in Venezuela, which proves that those Venezuelans are the tribe of Asher, is oil. And not just oil, but the land has a lot of resources such as iron, copper, gold, precious stones. Okay, so he's going around the earth captivating, colonizing, stealing people's resources, man. So Job 20 and 15, he has swallowed down riches, and he shall vomit them up again. Yeah, it says he shall vomit them up again, meaning everything that he stole, all right, he's going to give back to the rightful heirs, which are us Israelites, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. It says, Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai shall cast them out of his belly. You see, and the Lord going to do that by us whooping his ass, man, putting him in captivity and taking everything back by force. Okay, with violence shall that great city Babylon, be destroyed. Simply paraphrasing. Now I'm going to play you, all right, this video. And if y'all been watching, this is a YouTube short, of Tracks NYC, which is a jeweler company, a jewelry company out there in New York. Now, I've always been, interested and fascinated with silver, gold jewelry, And when I was younger, way before the truth, I want to say, man, probably in the year 2017, 2018, I want to say, Tracks NYC was, up and coming. They were known. And I had purchased a piece of jewelry from this company way back in the day. And, I went to make another purchase, and it wasn't like the original piece. So I had gave them my complaint, and this dude sent me a bigger piece than the one I had got, and I was just like, wow. Now I don't know if he did it to be a jackass, But the piece that he had sent me was like 3 or 4 times the value of the original. So I didn't complain, okay? I did not complain, but I was just like, motherfucker couldn't get it right. Or maybe he just did it because of my response to his error. Because if you pay attention, this guy, he's a, you know, he has an attitude to him, okay? And if you paid attention to what took place, okay, you know, people using his name to scam, you know, other purchasers, man, okay, clientele. And without further ado, I'm going to play this video, but he mentioned something, he said something that is very spiritual in exposing who Esau Edom is, which is the so-called white man, and the head tribe of Esau Edom, which is the tribe of Amalek, which are the so-called Jews. You know, now I should have said in the beginning of this video, fair use, fair use. Okay, but I'm saying it now, fair use, fair use, fair use. Okay, this just further exposes these devils for who they are, and it proves that what we're saying is factual. And I'm going to get scriptures and definitions to back this up. Okay, we're not coming out of our own words, man. Okay, we ain't here to play with you people, man. We're telling the truth, whether you hear or forbear.
For the people. So Akai, for spitting in my face, for strangling me, I'm gonna make you an example for the world for greed, bro. Learn how to share the money and let it go. Whatever I get from Akai, thanks to Bradford Cohen, I'm gonna share. I know how to share money, okay? Because money's not my God. Do you understand that? Don't f my brother Mac.
You see, he said, I know how to share because money is not my God. Now, these guys are all Amalekites. Now, I've heard that Trax, this guy that looks more Arabic, some people are saying that his father is an Arab. Okay? That his father is an Arab and his mother is a so-called Jew, an Amalekite. And the way they speak of genealogy is you are what your mother is, when according to the scriptures, you are what your father is. Okay, so this is Genesis 36 and verse 9. It says, and these are the generations of Esau, Salakia, the father of the Edomites in Mount Seir. These are the names of Esau's sons: Eliphaz, the son of Adah, the wife of Esau; Reuel, the son of Beshemath, the wife of Esau. And the sons of Eliphaz were Teman, Omar, Zepho, and Getam, and Kenaz. And Timnah was concubine to Eliphaz, Esau's son. And she bare to Eliphaz Amalek. These were the sons of Adah, Esau's wife. Now we say Amalek, okay, are the so-called Jews, the Jewish people. And they are, in fact, you know, a seed of Esau Edom. Eliphaz was Amalek's father. Now let's go to Amalek, right here, Strong's 6002. And the word there is Amalek. And it says, dweller in the valley, which is baloney. Okay, man, they changed the definition. Oh, man, this is wild. Wow. Yeah, this is wild, man, because the name there should have been My God is Gold. Oh, Salak. Eliphaz. Eliphaz right here. Alapsa Patsa. And it says, my God is fine gold, or my God is money. And he was the father of Amalek, where you get the so-called Jews.
How to share money,
Okay.
okay? Because money's not my God. Do you understand
You see
that?
that? And this is another so-called Jew. All right. They're all so-called Jews. Okay, the so-called Jew, the devil, all right, the chief house, the synagogue of Satan, the head tribe of Esau, Edom, okay, they run everything. They own everything as of right now. Okay, they own all these businesses. You got to get a license through them, the banks. They own all the banks. Okay, the elite, the Rothschilds, and nobility, so-called nobility of this earth, okay, that rule the nations, okay, they're so-called Jews, man. All right, so this was just another quick one on further exposing this damn devil, man. All right, and Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is going to destroy these devils, man. Okay, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is going to judge Esau, Edom. And Yahweh Bashem Yahushai hates the so-called white man. All right, this is Romans, and I'm going to close it with this. Romans chapter 9 and verse 13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved. Jacob is you Israelites, man, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai loves us as a nation. Okay, all the promises, the blessing. Okay, even though right now we're under curses, these curses are coming up off of us, man. Okay? Yahweh Bashem Yahushai created the universe, the world for our sake. Jacob have I loved. He loves Jacob. He loves the Israelites right now, starting with the elect. But Esau have I hated. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai hates Esau. He created Esau to be the wicked. And Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is going to destroy Esau. Okay, this system, all right, the armies of this current world, okay, the government, the beast. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai going to destroy it, man. And the beast is a military, all right, governmental alliance of all the tribes of Esau, Edom. Okay, and they are a spearhead and, you know, are the heads over the United Nations, man. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai hates them, and he's going to destroy them, man. Okay. So with that, you know, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bahashem, Harakakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders that rule well at Great Millstone. And I want to say, you know, Salak, going into Amalek, I forgot that Eliphaz, Amalek's father, is where you get that name, the definition of my God is money, my God is gold. All right. And Amalek, okay, is his son. So with that, Shalom.